Residents of Central Africa Republic's capital, Bangui, have expressed concern over the deteriorating security situation in the country months after members of the SELEKA rebel group overthrew President Francois Bozize's government. However, some rebel leaders, whose elements are believed to be behind a series of killings and looting, now say they're doing everything possible to address the problem. Now, CCTV's Kofa Mrenje joins us live from the CAR capital, Bangui. Kofa, how can you describe the situation where you are now? Does it feel safe?
Well, Penina, we have been in Bangui, the capital of the Central African Republic, for about 3 days now. You know, having been here before, between January and February, it's actually a totally different situation right now here. We have rebels patrolling the streets in trucks with sophisticated weapons, some, patrolling on foot day and night. You can hear gunshots once in a while here and there during the day or sometimes during the night. You know, cases of looting, some cases of killings have been reported here and there. And people here actually are living in fear. Because they don't know what's going to happen the next minute. We spoke to a businessman who had a convenience store here. It was broken into. Everything that was inside was taken, and now he has to go back to the drawing board. However, residents say things have been improving over the days because those cases were many when the rebels first, came into the city, but now they have reduced significantly. But the most important thing they want is that the leaders of those rebel groups have to ensure that their members, go back to the barracks so that business can go back to normal in the Central African Republic. Penina.
Kofa, do you have any information on action that has been taken on the rogue rebels who are believed to be behind the attacks on civilians?
Well, no action has been taken on any one of those who committed those crimes because the biggest problem is identifying them. These are young men who are promised money. Some were promised jobs when they marched into the city, but that money has not come yet. And being in the city, they still have to survive, and that's why we are hearing cases that some of the rebels have been forced, to extort money from the public. Some, resulting into those killings. However, we spoke to one of the rebel commanders today, and he says they do not support those actions whatsoever, and that they will try as much as possible to ensure that those who committed those crimes, action is taken against them. He actually apologized for what has been happening in the recent past, and he says they, will work with anyone who will help them, address the situation as it is right now in the Central African Republic.
All right, Kofa, thanks very much for that update. CCTV's Kofa Mrenje live from CR's capital, Bangui.